Welcome to Sengoku Busho Legends. Tonight's story, Imagawa Yoshimoto, The Road to Kyoto. An army advances toward Owari. Banners ripple like waves. At its head stands Imagawa Yoshimoto. From here, the timeline of the Sengoku era begins to shift. After the Onin War, Kyoto's authority frayed. Power depended on systems, not spears alone. Villages and castle towns, ports and highways, coin and information. Yoshimoto linked Suruga, Totomi, and Mikawa. He tightened control over the Tokaido artery. As a child, he was called Hōgikumaru. Later, he took the tonsure at Zentokuji. He used the clerical name Sengaku Shōhō. His mentor was Taigain Sessai. In Kyoto, he learned court language and temple etiquette. This grammar of authority became quiet equipment for rule. The calm ended with the Hanakura disturbance. It was a succession struggle inside the Imagawa. Shōhō returned to secular life and took command. He received the character Gi from the shogun and became Imagawa Yoshimoto. The new name signaled his program: turn pedigree into working institutions. Yoshimoto focused first on peacetime strength. On his father Ujichika's Imagawa Kanamokuroku, he issued 21 additional articles in Tenbun 23. They clarified lawsuits, landholding, and military service. They streamlined checkpoints. They made tax and labor obligations legible. They protected merchants. At Tago no Ura, salt, fish, and timber moved in volume. Stable provisions and revenue turned momentum into endurance by design. People called him Kaido-ichi no Yumitori. Here, Yumitori does not mean master archer. It means warrior lord, a domain ruler. Kaido refers to the Tokaido, so the title meant preeminent ruler along the Tokaido corridor, with command of roads and ports. It praised logistics and institutions more than personal valor. Yoshimoto made peace with Takeda Shingen and Hōjō Ujiyasu. This was the Kōsōsun Alliance, Kai, Sagami, and Suruga. By freezing the Eastern Front, he could consolidate internally. He could redirect capacity westward. Sometimes, ending a war is the shortest road to the next objective. Mikawa was pivotal. Yoshimoto extended influence there and drew Matsudaira Motoyasu, the future Tokugawa Ieyasu, into his orbit. After victories such as Adzukaka, Imagawa leverage in western Mikawa grew. Through hostages, marriage ties, and diplomacy, Yoshimoto designed the flow of people. Motoyasu later completed the provisioning run to Odaka Castle. The gears of the Tokaido were engaged and turning. With the East stabilized, Yoshimoto looked to Kyoto. Mass mobilization was also politics in public. Banners sent a message. A prestigious house would restore order at the center. Honor, court rank, and office would connect to practical governance, roads, ports, and tax. History can turn on terrain, weather, and timing. At Okehazama, rain veiled the field. A great army relaxed its posture. Nobunaga struck at expectation itself. In that valley, and old house's logic met a new way of battle. Yoshimoto was killed. The march on Kyoto ended. But systems outlive their makers. Roads do not roll themselves up. Castle towns do not forget how to grow. Alliances and networks continue to shape movement. The infrastructure Yoshimoto built kept working in the East. Over time, the title Kaido-ichi no Yumitori came to be associated with Tokugawa Ieyasu. In 1568-69, Ieyasu moved west into Totomi. In 1582, after the fall of the Takeda, he secured Suruga. The Suruga-Totomi-Mikawa axis became the spine of Tokugawa power. In early Edo, the 5 highways and relay stations fixed the Tokaido as the realm's main artery. In that sense, Kaido-ichi described not a boast, but a quality of the age that followed. Imagawa Yoshimoto turned status into motive power. He translated lineage into networks, prestige into moving order, and planning into roads, ports, and markets. Long after his fall, the plan kept running, visible as roads, towns, and trade. Thanks for listening. How did you enjoy today's story? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this was useful, please like and subscribe. Sengoku Busho Legends. See you in the next episode.